Okay, come over on this side. Come here. Come here. Over here. I can't reach you. Peanut, over here. I can't reach you. Oh my God. If I'm home, he has to be held every minute or he cries. He's cute, but he's really a pain. Oh my God, I can't even tell you. I get up now and I just go. And he sleeps after he's been fed because I can't take it. I can't get much work done when he's around. All right, it's like just totally like a toddler, I tell you. All right, let me see how this video is doing on this page. And I know it's late. I meant to get on earlier. I had to go do some errands and it's been pouring rain. And where I was, first place I was, I couldn't, the internet was too bad. I couldn't do a live stream. And the second place, it was so busy. So anyways, here we are. Here we are. So I had posted a post, who has tried to lose weight in the group, but can't seem to do it and is not sure why, and what have you tried? And I, of course, expected to get lots of responses, but I didn't, but because I know why. So I would have got lots of responses if I would have kept it as who has tried to lose weight, but hasn't been able to. I would have got probably hundreds of responses. But because I put, hello, whoever's joined me, but because I put the question on what have you tried, then of course I'm not going to get very many responses. And why I think that is that because people don't really want to write out what they actually have tried, or they really haven't tried as much as they should, or they know that they really haven't tried everything, right, to lose the weight. There are now, so of course, during this midlife phase, there are definitely reasons why it is harder to lose weight. Absolutely. And for some women with thyroid problems, like with serious thyroid problems, honest to God, like that is why you can't lose weight, right? Like at the moment, that is why. There's, not a lot you can do about it until you get that treated and things like that. So what I'm about to talk about is not meant for people who have health conditions or like thyroid or severe problems like that would prevent you from losing weight, okay? So I just want to say that I do realize that there are absolutely reasons why some people cannot lose weight at the moment. So I totally realize that, right? That's not what I want to talk about. I really want to talk about to the people who have tried things but think they're trying the right things but actually don't realize that the way they're eating or what they're doing is just not enough, right? Is not enough. Because we can think we know and we can do the things we thought we needed to do in our 20s and 30s and even early 40s. Hi, Bonita. So you can ask your question now, Bonita. Just put it in the comments. So you may, often sometimes we get into boot camps, women get into boot camps or fitness programs or hire a personal trainer at a gym who is unaware that women in midlife have different needs and their body reacts differently to food. So then, of course, when they give you advice, they're giving you advice on what they would give someone in their 30s, early 40s, even their 20s, thinking that is the right thing, especially if you have a male personal trainer, right? Thinking, oh, this is the right thing. This has helped women. Tons of women I know lose weight, so it's going to help for you. But the thing is that's just not true. And another thing is, exercise is different in midlife too. It's so different in midlife. What used to work, it's just not going to work anymore. It might not work for you anymore. Now, if somebody's been a runner in their 20s, 30s, 40s and continues on and is in great shape, you'll probably continue to be in. I know lots of women runners who are in their late 40s and 50s and look fantastic, right? But usually those types of women who are really, really into the running eat healthy too. Right? They're not huge, heavy eaters, right? And then they also take care of their bodies. And the running helps them decrease stress. So, of course, if anybody has any questions, just post them below because I'm going to continue to talk about the topic, but I'm totally open to answering you guys' questions, okay? So I see there's 3 people on. Also, make sure to say hello when you come on so I know who's watching. And, oh, my glasses, here they are. I just put my glasses on so I can read. Of course it would. Yeah, it would, Benita. And I'm not a thyroid specialist, so I really cannot answer questions about what you should do with thyroid problems. Yeah, you have to see some sort of a specialist. And that's why thyroid problems can cause weight gain and inability to lose weight. So that's quite a bit of a different thing. And that's what I said at the beginning of the video. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about here today. But I totally know that there are many women with those problems, and that's why they have gained the weight. Now, it doesn't mean that there are certain ways you can eat. So you can definitely eat to support your thyroid, to support your hormones much better, right? Like you'd have to watch your cruciferous vegetables and make sure that you cook them and not eat a lot of raw broccoli, raw cabbage, raw bok choy, all of those things. You don't want to do that. So there are different things around eating when you have thyroid problems. And now, of course, when you do clean up your diet, when you do eat better, and when you eat more, nutrient-dense foods, it does help support your thyroid because your glands that produce the hormones require minerals. So if you are deficient in minerals and omega-3s and fiber, of course, our body needs more fiber. So if you're not eating foods that are high in nutrient-dense, like vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids, good healthy fats, and so let's just talk about this. So pasta is not nutrient dense. Pasta is a heavy food, right? So it fills you up. It's very heavy. It's starchy, but it is not at all nutrient dense. Like pasta is not nutrient. That means it does not have a lot of vitamins, minerals, essential fat, anything in it that has health benefits. Okay, pasta is more like a filler. The pasta they make now, right? Because they make it out of such crap wheat that's usually genetically modified. So it does more harm to your body than good, okay? And also in midlife, any type of cooked starch, like even oatmeal, I had a reply, one of the ladies, and that's what I say. When I say 99% of the women I talk to who think they are eating healthy in midlife are not eating right to lose weight in midlife. I work with women to eat healthy plus eat right in midlife. So there's certain foods that are healthy, but that are not really good for you to eat in midlife or much of because they will cause the weight gain. And oatmeal, cooked oatmeal is one of those things. Cooked oatmeal in midlife is basically like sugar. You eat it, it's going to go right to sugar, right to fat into your body. So cooked oatmeal is not what you want to be eating when you're going through the up and down hormonal stage of midlife, or when you have any kind of insulin resistance. So if you have belly fat, you most likely have some form of insulin resistance. And so any food that converts easily to sugar is going to cause a lot of problems. Some sort of animals. So there are, and I know it's confusing and conflicting. I talked to a lady this morning, a nice lady this morning, about what she was eating and everything. And she's going to join my, hi Veronica. Veronica's another lady who has thyroid problems. And I did talk about that, Veronica, yeah. Thyroid problem is a reason you can't lose weight. And there's, I can't help a lot with that because, like, seriously, it is. I'm not a hormone specialist for sure, right? Like, that's an issue, and that's why you can't lose the weight. But it doesn't mean that eating healthier won't help support your glands, and that's what I was talking about, right? Like, eating healthier really does help support your body, your glands, decrease inflammation, give you energy, sustained energy, things like that, right? Help your body naturally detoxify. Getting rid of toxins is so important too. So there's a few things that people can't lose weight. One is that their body contains toxins. They need to detoxify. We take in a lot of toxins every day, like a lot from our air, our environment, our cleaning products, the things we put on our face, any makeup, any body products, hair stuff, hair shampoo, hair gel, all of those things. Carpets have toxins, plastics have toxins, like all cleaning products. If you use a regular toothpaste, all of those types of things. So we're truly bombarded by toxins, chemicals. So those things cannot be metabolized by our body. So what happens is they are stored in our body in fat. So then we have this layers of fat that are holding on to the toxins we have in our body. And we cannot get rid of that fat because the toxins would then have nowhere to go but into our bloodstream and back into our organs. So that would be very deadly for us, right? So the fat helps protect our organs and our body from these toxins. That's kind of what it's meant to do, right? Like it's also there to protect, to store these things that we can't naturally metabolize or metabolize that fast. Right now, we probably can't not keep up to detoxing because we take in more toxins than our body can naturally get rid of, especially if you consume any packaged foods and crackers or potato chips, anything with flavorings, any bottled sauces, any bottled salad dressings, any packaged sauces, anything like that. Like just go into your cupboards, your fridge, and everything and look at the labels. What's in it? What's in it? Right? So for those who cannot lose a bit of weight and they said have you tried detoxing? Have you done nutritional detoxes? Have you done a juice and smoothie detox for 5 days or more, right? Let's see, Veronica says. Yeah, well, because you got a major thyroid problem. That's why, Veronica. And the medication isn't going to cure anything. The medication's like a Band-Aid. Unless you take something to help keep your thyroid healthy or to do more with your health. So the medication is probably just masking the symptoms or preventing it from getting worse. It's not healing it. It's not going to heal your thyroid. Medication probably won't heal your thyroid, right? It's just medication. Right. Well, Veronica, you don't eat better to lose weight. You eat better for health. If you eat better to lose weight, you're only going to be severely disappointed because it's not going to happen fast enough, right? So the most important thing is eating healthy to be healthy. And you are getting differences. They are nourishing your cells. It is feeding your hormones. It is feeding every cell in your body. If you don't eat healthy and you start eating crap, you're not going to get healthier. It's only going to get worse. 100% it's only going to get worse. There is no other way it's going to go. It is not going to get better. If you eat healthy, you are supporting your body. You are giving your body healthy cells. It doesn't mean it's going to turn your thyroid around, but it's certainly going to keep your body healthy, right? But if you don't eat healthy, you're only going to get worse. You only get, not necessarily your thyroid, which probably will, but all the other organs in your body will get worse. Plus your inflammation will get worse. Plus you'll get more tired. Plus you'll get more frustrated. Plus you'll get more depressed. Plus you'll get fatter, right? Like people got to see that the choices they are making, stop looking for, I want to swear right now, stop looking for the 5-pound weight loss or the 10-pound weight loss and think that's the only reason why I need to eat healthy. That's stupid. Right? Like that is not your reason why you are eating healthy, you guys. You eat healthy to support your body. You eat healthy to be healthy. You eat healthy so that you can walk in 2 years. You eat healthy so that you can live your life. You eat healthy so that you can travel. You eat healthy so that you can feel good. You eat healthy so that maybe you will be able to heal one day. You eat healthy so that you don't get a disease. You eat healthy so that hopefully you prevent illness in your future, right? If you eat healthy just because you want weight loss, you will be severely disappointed, especially in midlife, because that is exactly right. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, that's my rant. But when I hear this, it's like, when I see this, it's like, that's, you know, when people say I ate healthy, but I didn't see the difference, that's when it really bothers me, because it's like, what difference were you looking for? Were you looking for increased energy? Were you looking for, you can't see inside your cells, but if you go get tests at a doctor's after eating healthy for 6 months, I can guarantee you your test results will be healthier. Your liver function, your bowels, all of those things. So what type of results are you looking for from eating healthy? That's where people got to start paying attention, is it's not, cauliflower is a cruciferous vegetable, so Benita, so if you're eating it cooked or raw, you might want to eat it cooked a little more. Well, how long did you eat healthy for? And it's going to take you a while. If you have a lot of toxins in your body's going to take a while to turn around. Plus, the thing is that what type of eating were you doing? Like maybe it wasn't quite right for you, or maybe it seemed healthy, but maybe it wasn't really healthy enough. Things like that. So there's various reasons. I see I dropped off a lot of people. I've obviously pissed off a lot of people. But that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. There's various, people think they're eating healthy sometimes, but then all of a sudden they're not, right? Like it's just not what's right for them. And I think that's the most important thing, is finding what's right for you. And also, it can take 6 months to a year. I mean, your body took a long time to develop these health problems. Your body can take a lot. It's like a car. You need to fix maybe more than one things. I don't know from where to start again. Yeah. Well, you can take my 21-day program and it would show you exactly where to start, right? And I do have a program called Where to Start. So that's the thing, is finding someone you can trust, and take a program, like take that chance, hire a coach, hire somebody to help you, because trying to figure it out all on your own is very confusing. It's very conflicting. You're not gonna, it's gonna be really hard to know, especially for this phase of life. And so if you hire someone, make sure also that they are aware of midlife changes and thyroid problems, right? So that would be really important, what you're looking towards when you are, so get help. Yeah, that's the thing. You're not going to be able to figure it out on your own, right? So I have a 21-day program starting. It's starting kind of right now. We're going to really start on the weekend. It's only $127. I've advertised it in this group. I'll put the link again. And that one is in a Facebook community, private. And you have 3 live coaching videos with me a week. Just like we're doing now, except I help you personally and we go through your questions. And then throughout the week, you post what you eat. So when you post pictures of what you eat, I can help you right away. I will see right away if that's a good thing for this phase of life or maybe not a good thing for this phase of life, or kind of the proportions and what I would suggest, which is really helpful. And then it's all about you tuning into your body and learning what works for you the best. And then we also work on stress reduction, because another thing I want to mention is when people say they can't lose weight, it could be stress. So it could be that you have stress in your life. Oh my God, sorry guys, he fell again. Hey. Oh, my little peanut. He jumps and he falls. Stop it, honey. My goodness. Don't do that. He's so frail. He's so frail, I think he's going to hurt himself. Oh, sweetie, don't do that. Yeah, so really making sure that you are, eating in nutrient-dense ways. I forgot where my topic was. And stress. If we have too much stress in our life, we'll be unable to lose the weight. So then working on the stress part of your body to your emotional system too, like calming your nerves, being able to do things throughout the day that bring you joy, starting calm and centered, setting up little rituals to support yourself. Because when you're stress can cause a lot of problems, and stress can also make anything like, stress affects our hormones, right? So then it makes our adrenal glands and our thyroid can affect those too if we have too much stress in our life. So detoxifying, reducing the stress, and then exercising right. So for those that don't have any serious health concerns, if you're exercising, like just doing long runs or walking on the treadmill or walking around your neighborhood, probably wouldn't do enough to promote weight loss. So you need to really mix it up. And when you get to the point where you can't lose weight, like maybe you plateaued, so that means basically something has to change in the way you eat and something has to change in the way you exercise, right? And if you have too much stress in your life, then extreme exercise won't work. So you really gotta watch how you exercise when you have stress in your life. And often that needs more support, like breathing and yoga and taking it more easy at first. Because when you decrease the stress, sometimes the weight does come off at that time, because your body's in fight or flight and it won't lose weight when it's stressed. So that's a big part of it too. So the detoxing, the eating right, even though you think you're eating healthy or think you're eating right, you definitely might not be. And that's a big part of it. Detoxing, decreasing the stress, and how you exercise. So all of those things are for people who say they can't lose weight at this phase of life. You know, there's a lot of things going on, and it may be a phase of your life that if you can just keep the weight off, so instead of focusing on losing 5, 10, 15 pounds, if you can just stop the weight gain for a while, that is success, right? Because so many people in midlife, they begin to gain weight and then they can't stop gaining weight. And if they don't change anything, they'll just continue to gain weight, right? And so then they just gain weight, and they don't ever lose it. So I think it's quite success when someone who comes to me who has been continually gaining weight, and while they're in my programs and stuff, the weight gain stops completely. That's success. That's success in midlife, actually. And because you are already eating healthy. So when you're in one of my programs, you are eating healthy, right? So in that way, you're doing right by eating healthy, decreasing the stress, exercising in the right way, and then the weight has stopped, which is perfect. And then it's just because the hormones are still out of balance and pretty unwhacked, right? That they can totally prevent weight loss. So that's exactly right. That's just the way to think about it is it could be a phase. And I mean, perimenopause is a phase. But those willing to do everything they can. I did bioidentical hormones. I did energy work. I did acupuncture. I took a lot of supplements. You need really good supplementation. I started on my super powders. I started a high raw diet, which worked for me for a little while. I did different types of exercise. So I did a lot of things. It wasn't just one thing, right? And I did it. I was on a super clean diet for 1.5 years straight. So it does take commitment, but it's not all or nothing attitude. And so if someone listens to my story, they go, I don't want to do all that. Forget it. I might as well give up. There's no giving up. The best you can do is eat healthy, decrease your stress, like eat right for you, find what's right for you while eating healthy, learning what foods are right for midlife phase, what foods definitely work against you, learning to decrease the stress, thinking your thoughts like not being hard on yourself, getting rid of the all or nothing attitude. When you tell yourself, if I can't do it perfect, I might as well give up, that's not going to cause any, that's not going to give you any results, right? So that's a big thing, right? Just taking it one day at a time and going, I'm doing my best. I'm eating healthy, which supports my cells, which supports my body. Because the other option is, what's the other option, right? The best thing you can do is to take care of yourself and to be kind to yourself and to love yourself. That's the best thing you can do, right? Is to do what you can. Because giving up is never going to give you good results. Giving up is only going to make things worse, and that's the unfortunate thing. You are at that turning stage of your life where things could go really bad. It's a time in life when it's like this fork in the road, and we need to decide, are we going to take the healthy route or are we going to take the deep down route, right? There's a lot of cancers now. There's a lot of Alzheimer's. There's a lot of diseases. We get to choose how we decide to live our life, right? And even with thyroid things, you can still do a lot to support your body. You can still do a lot to support your body, your mind, your faith. So basically mind, body, spirit, right? Body, mind, spirit. Be good to you. Do the best for you. Love yourself. Treat your body the best you can. Well, I think I finished my rant. For those, I dropped a lot of people with my rant. I probably got a little too upset. I just get passionate about what I speak about, and I get frustrated. That's all. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you, Veronica, for staying with me. And I think Bonita's still here. Thank you, ladies, so much. And I do have my 21 days starting. What's started kind of right now in pre-work. You guys are welcome to join 127 right now until Thursday. Then it's going to 167. I'll put the link. I'll put the link in the comments here if you guys are interested. All right. Have an amazing day, amazing evening, and I will be talking to you later. Bye bye.